Are you practicing self-care? We don't always do it, do we? No, unfortunately, because we're on that grind. We're getting up at the crack of dawn, maybe even going to bed right about the crack of dawn again sometimes. But you need to slow down and really take care of yourself. That's why I'm so happy to have my special guest today, Dr. Tiana Conte. She's coming from the Authority Marketing Summit, and she's going to be talking today about self-care, the new currency for success. Now, we don't always think about self-care being a currency for success, but you're in for a treat because she's about to show you what you need to do. Hey there, I'm Carol J. Dunlop, your online wild strategist and 5-time best-selling author. Welcome to this channel. On this channel, we teach you how to create a wow website, and we also show you how to market it, and we show you the tools that you need. Now, one of the tools that you can do is create a summit, and it's going to help you get your website out there, get your business out there, and all of that. And one of the summits for this Monday Marketing Summit series, we're going to show you now, and that is Dr. Tiana Conte. So without any further ado, let's go. And don't forget to click on that swag link. Next up, right on time, and my team is on point, y'all. What? I love it. So right on time is the self-care queen herself, Dr. Tiana Conte. She is talking about self-care, the new currency for success. And there she is. Yes, Dr. Tiana, how are you? How are you?
I'm absolutely delicious, and such an honor and a privilege to play with you again, Carol, and with the wonderful people who are your audience. Because what I want to talk about, and I love that we've titled it currency, because when people think of currency, they think of money. What I want to do is shapeshift people so they think of currency, they think of flow. Flow is fluid. And when you think of flow and you think of fluid, think of create a connection to a higher source of light. So that your currency is your spirituality. It's who you truly are. It's the unique gift you came to give. So in authority marketing, guess who has to be the authority?
Well, I think it's us, right?
You got it. Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding, 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 ding. Give the host
in conjunction, in conjunction with God and
well,
all
absolutely.
of the universe and all of that. But we can rule because He gives us the permission that we can rule. But we have to take care of our temple. We do.
Not only the permission, the God-given right to be expressed through. Okay? You are that vessel, that vehicle of the divine. And when you connect with the divine and you know that you're that vehicle, you're expressing your gift to bless the many and passing on that work. But here's the catch. With us wonderful entrepreneurs, we're so busy, especially women entrepreneurs. Yes, ladies, listen up. Guys too, but ladies have a tendency to give and give and give and give. We're conditioned. We're cultured. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Carol. You acted it out. And what happens is when you're drained, there's so much less you'll be able to attract. Your energy's low. You can't have clear thoughts. And remember, one thought from the creator, one thought from your source, one thought can change struggling and broke to a millionaire. You've heard it done many, many times. And in the book, Think and Grow Rich, which I read back in my 20s after financial disaster with the family, it's life changing. But you have to put yourself in the equation. And that's why I'm constantly stomping for take a stand for self-care and soul care as your foundation for the spirituality of success in all areas of your life.
Yes, ma'am. So I want to stop you there real quick because I want you to tell people a little bit about you because you came on powerful and you came to the gate with all the goodness and awesomeness that you have. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and then we've got a couple more points that we're going to talk about self-care. They're very important. I want to make sure we get that in there.
Okay. The Reader's Digest version of about me is I no really because I that could go on and I really want to make this all about each person. You're
Mm-hmm.
the star of your shows. Anyway, I started at age 5 doing energy healing in my father's office. So
Mm-hmm.
I proverbially call myself, even though I'm a naturopath and I'm a Reiki master and I'm an ordained minister and a shaman and blah, blah, blah. Now, I mean, the credentials are like mile long. The real truth is, I saw at a very early age that we are more than our bodies and more than we appear to be because I had the gift of clairvoyance and clairaudience. And I call myself an eternal entrepreneur because I've only worked for myself with the capital S and God direct is what I love to call it, where
Right.
listening to that guidance, trusting that guidance, discovering my gifts, even though I was putting hands on boo boo to make it better. Energy medicine is my field. Our soul knows what we were wired for God. Our soul
Mm-hmm.
knows. And the more we get our thinking mind, I love our mind, but it overthinks, overdrives out of the way, the more that alignment happens and the more your gifts reveal to you first and then reveal to the world. So is that, I mean, I'm an internationally best-selling author. I've got this
Oh, just a
amazing
little thing.
academy,
Just a little
all that.
thing about an international bestseller,
Yeah,
international awesomeness. Just a little bit of stuff, but you're amazing.
exactly. And I founded an academy of awakening awareness so people can go and have a like-minded community of entrepreneurs because my passion and my purpose is to ensure that every entrepreneur takes care of him or herself, aligns with their God source. Yeah, did you hear that? That's a confirmation from the universe, and
Yes.
has the fulfilling life with a soul driven mission that is fulfilled. That is my wish. That is my vision for all people. And I know it's possible
Yes.
because if a little 7-year old can keep evolving and evolving and evolving to a doctor and a major player when I had no idea what I was going to be when I grew up, except I knew what I loved to do. I knew what I
Right.
loved to be. And here's the secret: that which comes easy, that's your superpower. Did you hear that one?
Yeah. Yeah. Say that again. Say that
Yeah.
again. That what
That,
comes
that's,
easy is
that's a keeper.
superpower.
That's
Yeah.
a keeper. That
Write
which
her
comes
down.
easy, yeah, that's which comes easy is your superpower. We tend to
Definitely.
see that it's so easy that we do not put enough attention into it.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
take it for granted. But that's your currency of success.
Exactly.
And
Let me
it's,
ask you
yeah,
this. Let me ask you this, Dr. Tiana. How does self-care, taking care of ourselves, how does that empower our success in our life and in our business?
okay. That is a key piece, Carol, because if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not putting yourself first, how can you really serve another human being? Think about
Mm,
it. If
yep.
you haven't slept at night, sleep is a major regenerative force. The body knows how to heal itself, it doesn't need us. You
Mm-mm.
don't
Yep.
need to figure out how you're going to breathe or how your heart's going to beat. When
Right.
you sleep, all of that is restored.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not sleeping well because you're tossing and turning, get to the core root of whatever that is
Right.
and make sure you either address it, get support for it, or at least release it as best you can before you go to sleep at night.
I love how you said that. You weren't even on when I was talking about how you can help someone. You have to figure out what it is that keeps them up at night or stops them from going to sleep. So if tending to your business or making money, whatever it is, if it's hampering your sleep, it's really not good for you. So you need to get it taken care of. And exactly what you need to do first, take care of yourself and then figure out, like she said, what is it that's stopping you? Is it that you don't know how to do a video like we had earlier? Maybe you don't know how to do content marketing. Maybe you're having issues in your personal life with your mate or your bestie, or maybe your dog is acting up. I don't know, or your kids aren't doing well. You've got to see what that is so that you can fix it, because your success depends on that. It really does.
Well articulated, Carol.
Oh, thank you.
Bravo. Because it's true. To me, as a doctor for over 40 years, sleep was one of the foundational pieces, even more than what you eat, because the body knows how to heal itself. So I always recommend a really great sleep routine at night. Whether you take a bath, whether you take a shower, and I always say, add your mind and emotion, release the day as best you can. And here's another really fun tip. Review your day each day. You know, people like hardly ever review their life except of a life review, or once a
Right.
year at New Year's Eve. But if you do it each day, what happens is you look at and really become your cheerleader for what you've done great. Like, oh, wow. I love that I did that. That is so much fun. Your subconscious now takes it in and it becomes part of you. And that which didn't quite go the way you want, don't beat yourself up. Put in the correction how you ideally would have wanted it to be. And you'll see that your subconscious will listen for the next time. It will have upgraded you automatically. That's self-care attached to soul care. You put the two working together. Absolutely. And then whether you're taking a shower or whether you're taking a bath, let all the problems of the day go down the drain. You know, like that commercial, and away goes problems down the drain.
Yeah, Calgon. That was, because that resonates with us so much because we love, I do. I can't say we, I love baths. I love to just sit there and just wash all the cares away and all of that. So I
Daily.
know that you have something great for everyone. Tell us about this free gift. And remember, everyone, I want you to go to csicorporation.com/summit swag to get your swag. And the gifts that are up there right now are only a little sampling of what I've got for you. So we're going to be updating that throughout the day and on. It'll stay because you're part of the summit. So tell us about the free gift that you have.
First, Carol, I want to honor you for being so generous. I love these little tidbits of 15-minute nuggets that can sink into the brain, but I'm going to give you the most powerful times of your day for self-care and soul care. Morning when you first wake up, night before you go to sleep. Remember, we've already talked about the night before you go to sleep. The morning when you first get up, as best as possible, not to use an alarm clock if you don't have to. Let yourself come into your body, because that's a hypnagogic state where your guidance can take care. Then start your day in the best possible version of you. That's the gift I give everybody. It is a healing infused video. Only 5 minutes, people, so there's no excuse. There's no time. 5 minutes, but it is intentionally to align your energy field, to align your hormones, so that you lower the cortisol, that's the stress hormone, and then you raise the testosterone, which is your confidence, and you align with source. The most important thing, you align with God, whatever that means to you. I'm not speaking religion. I'm speaking whatever is your understanding, whether it's a frequency of love and light, a God of all understandings, but you connect with that force guiding you through the day. And that's what the video does. It's infused with the healing Reiki mastery energy and fifth frequency to jumpstart your day for entrepreneurial success. And then when you hit a road bump, you could actually do the movements. And I'll just give you a really cute hint. You start in the superpower move. So you connect with your superpower. You're the superhero, whether you're Wonder Woman or Superman. You start there. Everybody, now do that pose. If you just even do that pose, and there's several poses because they're connected to the mind-body neural pathway reconnection in the brain, which shifts things. And in Spirituality Made Practical, which is my Facebook group that anybody can join, I talk more about that. I want things on autopilot like you drive your car. Imagine driving your body vehicle. Most people take better care of their cars than their body vehicle, but that's beside the point. But drive with source at the wheel and your personality relaxed, taking directions and going to the destination that you're meant to go. Start your day that way. Everybody says it. How you start your day is how the day unfolds. If you hit a road bump, do the Superman pose and do the movements. 5 minutes, not even. You'll release your emotions. And one of them too is the Tarzan thump. Oh! Well,
We
then
did that on the summit. We did that on the other summit last time. The excuse me.
exactly. And not only does that open up your immune support for now, it's especially important for the thymus gland. But when you're making that sound and you're opening up your channel, guess what? If you're hurting, you can't hide that you're hurting. If you're scared, if you're sad, but if you're feeling great, you'll laugh. So then you'll raise your chromosomes. I mean, everything is connected to your self-care. And the more you're at the highest and best frequency of who you are as a powerful spiritual being of God's light, guess what? The more you flow, the more the currency comes, the more the connections comes, the more the ideas come. And I truly believe that strategy is just 5%. God connection and taking care of yourself and giving from a full cup. Let your cup be full and give from your saucer. That's 95% of your success. It has been for me and for the thousands of clients I've worked with over 40 years.
And for me too.
Yeah. Oh, Carol, you're an embodiment of
definitely.
that. You're so much fun. You understand that. And fun.
Excuse me. Yeah, definitely.
And really caring for who you're working with. You want the best for them, but you have to start by giving them the best of you. And so that's what I give as a gift. And Carol, I've put another little gift. If anybody wants to contact me and get a healing energy transmission and a conversation, I put that ability in the thank you page of the gift.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Tiana, for joining me, for giving us this breakdown about self-care and how important it is, because I knew you had to be on here. So we're going to move forward, and thank you so much for leaving your awesome energy. And we're going to bring up a StreamYard representative.
Before you go to the StreamYard, I want to thank you. And let's give ourselves a big virtual hug. Carol, give yourself a virtual hug. I'm giving myself a virtual hug. That's self-care. And now we spread it to all, and how perfect that leads right into StreamYard.
Hey, welcome back. Did you enjoy that? Do you feel like a Zen moment has come upon you? I do. I always like to listen to Dr. Tiana. She is amazing and awesome. So she really did a great job in helping you to put self-care first and foremost. And I hope you were able to take advantage of her exercises that she was showing you how to do. All right, now, if you missed it, the next video I want you to watch, because this involves your long-term success of your business, is the one by Bernadette Harris, where she's talking about the 3 S's that you need for your business to almost guarantee long-term success. So go ahead and watch that now, and I'll see you next time.